Something important just happened at Nigeria's seat of power. Quietly, deliberately, and without full explanation. Inside the presidential villa in Abuja, a high-level delegation from the United States walked into Aso Rock. Not just diplomats, not just observers, but senior military leadership from one of the most powerful armed forces in the world. Why were they here? What was discussed behind closed doors? And what does this mean for Nigeria's security and sovereignty? Tonight, we break it down. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu received the delegation at the State House. Leading the team was General Dagvin Anderson, commander of the United States Africa Command, UAFRICOM. This is no ordinary position. UAFRICOM oversees American military operations across Africa, coordinating intelligence, surveillance, logistics, and counter-terrorism efforts across multiple regions. Also present was the chargé d'affaires of the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria, Mr. Keith Heffan, alongside other senior officials. On the Nigerian side, President Tinubu was joined by the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, and the nation's service chiefs, the highest level of Nigeria's security architecture. This was a meeting of power, strategy, and consequence. To understand why this meeting matters, we must understand Nigeria's reality. Millions of Nigerians live daily with insecurity, terrorism, banditry, kidnappings, and violent attacks that have left communities traumatized and livelihoods destroyed. Families travel in fear. Businesses operate under threat. Citizens demand safety and answers. So when news breaks that senior U.S. military leadership has met privately with Nigeria's top security officials, emotions collide. Hope, concern, and uncertainty. This engagement reflects a nation searching urgently for solutions. But here's where the story grows more intense. The meeting was closed door. No cameras, no press briefing, no detailed explanation of discussions. Confirmation came only through a statement by the president's special assistant on social media, Mr. Dada Olusegun, acknowledging the visit but revealing little else. In security and diplomacy, silence often signals sensitivity. But it also leaves room for speculation. What agreements were discussed? What commitments were made? And what comes next? The timing of this visit raises serious questions. Reports indicate that a small team of U.S. troops was deployed to Nigeria on February 3rd, marking the first official American military presence on Nigerian soil since Christmas Day 2025, when U.S. airstrikes reportedly targeted terrorist positions in the country. Foreign troops, however few, carry deep symbolism. For a sovereign nation, such a development stirs concern, debate, and fear about long-term implications. Here lies the irony. Nigeria is a regional power with a proud military history. Yet persistent insecurity has pushed the country to deepen reliance on foreign partnerships. The United States describes these engagements as cooperation and support. But among Nigerians, a critical question lingers. Where is the line between partnership and dependence? Urgent security needs now collide with long-term national autonomy. What unsettles many observers is not the meeting itself, but the quiet that followed. No official breakdown of troop roles, no timeline, no clear public explanation. In a country already strained by uncertainty, silence feeds unease. Citizens want reassurance that every step taken serves Nigeria's interests first. Yet, amid the uncertainty, hope remains. Strategic security cooperation can save lives. Shared intelligence can weaken terror networks. Advanced support can strengthen local forces. President Tinubu's administration has repeatedly pledged to restore security and protect citizens. This meeting could signal a serious, coordinated effort to confront threats and stabilize the nation. How this chapter unfolds will shape Nigeria's security future. Nigerians are watching closely. This story is still developing. Stay with Naija Broadcast for verified updates, context, and clarity. Because in moments like this, information matters.